The postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Toronto Blue Jays.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He had a nice performance in his last outing. 4 RBIs, right? Clutch hits, driving in guys when they're sitting out there in front of him. I'm looking to see if he can have an impact on this game as well.
Brian Wilhelm gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
So coming to the plate, Gus Woodall. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
So he got him swinging. Hubert Overstreet becomes the first out of the inning. Stepping in now, Jose Juarez. Ball one. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. The 1-0. Misses, ball two.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Woodall, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Two and one now.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. Wilhelm, a 6'1" right-hander. He was a 9th-round pick back in 2029.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league.
And hang on, he's out. Gunned down, trying to swipe a bag with 2 away, and that's going to put an end to the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, they have to be very happy so far with the performance they're getting out of that guy in the 8th spot. He's coming off a multi-home run game. And when you start hitting 2 home runs or more in a game, that means you are swinging the bat pretty darn good. I want to see how they attack him this time around.
Felipe Perella will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Now at the plate, Babe Wooten. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that one just missed outside. Popped him up. Juarez has a play. 1 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Mark Marchand. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. pulls this one into the air out into right field. Branham has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Digging in, Duncan Shaver. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Looking at his career totals, Shaver has racked up a little over 1,300 career big league hits. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. We are still scoreless. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Johnny Calderon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Godwin, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Ryan Ariano.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Ryan Ariano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Hit to short. Shaver scoops it up. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting sixth, shortstop, Tom Mott.
Next for Seattle, Tom Mott. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Jays, right fielder, Jermaine Godwin.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Popped him up. Overstreet in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Marco Hidalgo.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Marco Hidalgo. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Nick Wolf.
So striding forward now, Nick Wolf. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Perella has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. Into the box now, Ronald Branham. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting 8, second baseman.
Into the box now, Ryan Hundley. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Digging in the switch hitter, Edgar Avila. Now here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Shaver's got it, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding in, Rod Ramirez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Standing in, Carlton Miller. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Standing in now, Franklin Dahl, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1, very weakly on the ground. He pulls this one into right, and that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. And And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitch is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
0-1 the count. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. This is line to left. Calderon is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Mark Marchand as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
High and deep to right. Branham looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse. Stepping in now, Duncan Shaver. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Jermaine Godwin.
Into the box now, Jermaine Godwin. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
3 runs already home here. And he misses 2-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Woodall on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. We're through 3 north of the border. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gus Woodall. He reached on a single in his first try.
Gus Woodall.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he takes a cold strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Hubert Overstreet. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Wooten has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Seattle, catcher Jose Juarez.
Ready for another chance. Jose Juarez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-2. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that nearly would have got him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail it here 3-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Marco Hidalgo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, throw won't get him.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
In now, Nick Wolf, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. One and one. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Popped him up. Overstreet over to his right. He's got it one away.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Stepping in now, Rod Ramirez. Strike one to start the at-bat. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hidalgo stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Another 0-2 coming. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher, Carlton Miller.
Now batting, Carlton Miller. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 0-2, here it is. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Woodall is there, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check, but they lead it 3-0.
Leading off for the Mariners, left fielder, Johnny Calderon.
First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. High in the air out towards shallow right. Godwin coasts under it. One down. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. In now, Ryan Arellano. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. And there are two away now.
Up next for Seattle, shortstop, Tom Mock.
Now at the plate, Tom Mock. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mariners are down in order, still down 3-0. Stepping in, Franklin Dahl. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Franklin Dahl.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. And he lays off for ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Juarez goes to get it, and the throw is there to record the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Babe Wooten. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Now batting, second baseman, Mark Marchand.
Into the box, Mark Marchand. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. High in the air, deep down the left field line. Calderon is after it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One left for Toronto. They lead it 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Branham will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. Just foul. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, Ryan Hundley, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So stepping in, Edgar Avila. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the first pitch. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 down the first baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Throwing to second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Garrett Pruitt will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 58, Garrett Pruitt.
In now, Gus Woodall, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Avila at second with 2 down. Count remains at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Luis Taveras enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 34, Luis Taveras.
Ready for another shot now, Jermaine Godwin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jermaine Godwin.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Standing in now, Marco Hidalgo. Yanked on the ground down the line. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Into the box, Nick Wolf. Fly ball out toward left center field. Woodall will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Rod Ramirez.
Digging in once again, Rod Ramirez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer. Runners on first with 1 down. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Woodall is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Carlton Miller.
Ready once again, Carlton Miller. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 1-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. Jays out in front here, 4-zip. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Antoine Park is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Antoine Park.
Standing in, Hubert Overstreet, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
To short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher, Jose Juarez.
Digging in, Jose Juarez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. And that one just missed outside.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Stepping in now, Johnny Calderon, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line towards center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Ariano.
Stepping in, Ryan Arellano. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's set. Here it comes.
That's
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Juarez stands at second with 2 gone. Ball 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Seattle. They're down 4-0. Jim Wang gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jim Wang.
Franklin Dahl will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Franklin Dahl.
Omar Cannon is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Omar Cannon.
Windup and the 0-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Popped him up. Hundley shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Babe Wooten.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Babe Wooten. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Line drive to left. Calderon is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Mark Marchand will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead it 4-0. Omar Cannon will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 22.
Alex Calero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50, Alex Calero.
Stepping into the box, Tom Mock. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Tom Mock.
First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. One and two, the count to the Mariners shortstop. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So digging in now, Ronald Branham. He's set, and the pitch. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on.
Ball 2.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Blue Jays trying to hold on here at the Rogers Center. They lead it here in the 8th as you get a look at the line score to this point in the contest. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Hundley. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Cannon has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Mariners nothing. Alberto Brito is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Alberto Brito.
At the plate, Duncan Shaver.
Leading off for Toronto, the shortstop, Duncan Shaver.
From the stretch. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Brito, a former member of the Oakland A's, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now, Jermaine Godwin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Not close. It's 2-0. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. The 2-0 on the way. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first, a double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Standing in now, Marco Hidalgo.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 pitch. Looped over toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Blue Jays, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back to MLB Network. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Michael Valenzuela comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Michael Valenzuela.
Edgar Avila will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. A reminder that post-game highlights will follow the conclusion of this playoff matchup, so stick around right after this one ends. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Gus Woodall. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in, Hubert Overstreet. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Nothing to score tonight. Toronto take the 1-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Brian Wilhelm is the winning pitcher of record, so that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.